Professor Graham, how are you? This is a video I'm producing to answer the three salient questions that are asked in this assignment. While I could easily create a PowerPoint presentation, I've done many. I think this is much more personal, so I choose to do this. Communication in my life. What areas of my life need the most attention? How might I improve? The biggest trouble that I have in the area of communication has to do with my children. I'm unable to reach my daughter, who's 12, going on 26. I've been there before. I've had a daughter that I raised who's now almost 30. But it's heart-wrenching, and trying to communicate in a way that is loving and effective has been very difficult. And I think that is something that I need to focus on because it is central to my objective in life as a father and what I'm trying to do in so many areas. I make my children a priority, and I want to be there for them in their life to help them live in a way that creates great success and avoids things that would be painful for them. So the next question, it's really good here, is a few goals I want to establish for myself as I approach the online learning environment. And that is just to continue to refine and manage past a challenge I've had, to be able to remain timely and to do quality work inside of this environment. I'm starting to become more familiar with the tools, and I'm starting to be able to be more effective. So the issue now is being able to be more timely. I'd like to be done a day or two in advance. So that's one thing. The next thing is to be able to avail myself of a broader environment of resources in connection with each one of these assignments. There's such a plethora of available resources that it's amazing once I get into the assignment where it takes me. So I want to be able to manage that process more effectively. So it's a time management piece, and it's also using the tools more effectively, becoming more proficient in the use of the tools. Now, Matthew 18 was wonderful. When I consider Matthew 18 and the impact on my communications, I realize, particularly inside of the social media setting, I live with a pastor, Dr. Jace Broadhurst, and about 3 weeks ago, he made a comment to me, because he's very active on Facebook, that my commentary to certain people was not reflecting my Christian heart. And I had to take an inventory of that, because what he said to me made me realize that I was more invested in the idea of being right than I was of showing Christ to the people that I was interacting with on social media. I have changed my approach, and it's been noted and had some wonderful feedback. Instead of being engaged in hot debates, I have encouraged people to find a way to be collaborative and to reflect others' views and see if they can consider them instead of wanting to be right. And the dynamic, like I did in my letter, is that human beings love to be right, don't want to be wrong, want to look good, don't want to look bad, and that's a trap. I mean, if you are looking good, yeah, that means you're right, because you can't look good if you're wrong. And if you're right, that means someone else is wrong, and they want to be right, so they're going to argue with you, and you see the dance of yuck ensues. So Matthew 18 was profound in the context that we worked in this time. It caused me to continue to take stock of the things I say, how I say them, and what the impact is of what I'm saying on those that I interact with, those that are closest to me, and those that I may interact with in other environments like social media. I am certainly grateful for this opportunity. Most of the work I've done, the citations that I'm going to use are, of course, the ESV Bible. I've spent a lot of time in that in this presentation. I'm also going to talk a little bit about the resources that we had in this assignment that were excellent. Every one of them that we used were phenomenal. The presentations, I draw from all of them in my commentary. Thank you for this opportunity, and also thank you, Professor Graham, for working with me through this recent bout I had. I've been pronounced healthy and moving forward back on my horse, as they say. Thank you.